Greetings. I'm the Dreadlock Wonder. It is Dreadlock Wonder Wednesday. And to be honest, I was too lazy to shoot, edit, throw music on a video, all that. So I'm just gonna do the live, because I said I was gonna do videos twice a week. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And with that being said, I'm gonna actually go in reverse order. So with that being said, these are 4 things that I think all creatives should be doing. And I hate using that word. That's why the video was titled that way. Because it's just so oversaturated now, and it's like people that can be creative sometimes just label themselves as creatives, and they're not really. But it's better than nothing. So I'm not mad at nobody. But yeah. So with me saying I was being too lazy, one of the things that I think creatives should be doing is being persistent and determined. So I've been making YouTube videos and designing, sewing, whatever you want to say, for years now, and like I'm just gaining traction, and it's a little bit at that, but I know my value and I know where I want to be and I know I can't get there. So you just gotta keep the blinders on sometimes and just work. No matter what kind of reactions you're getting, whether they're really good or they're really bad. Because Charlemagne said, I don't know who he got it from, but he said, excuse me, you're never as bad as they say you are, and you're never as good as they say you are. You gotta understand how to take wins and losses, which are really lessons, but that's another thing. Yeah, so be persistent, be determined. Like, set your eyes on something or set your sights on something and do whatever it is you gotta do to get there. And like, I'm lazy today, but I'm still making sure I get something done, So it just has to be a balance. Now I'm gonna go back up to the first one. So use this time wisely. We have most people I know, almost everyone that I know, is not working during quarantine, or not, at least from their job, and it's unfortunate. A lot of people, get laid off, but then again, it's really not, because there's people on unemployment making way more than people that's working. So that's good for them, but everyone's situation is not like that. But what everyone does have is time. So use it wisely. All this shit you were saying, yo, I wish I had time. I'm tired, bro. I've been working on. Nah, bro. It's none of that. So you gotta use this time wisely. Don't be the person that, if it was, I should've. Nah. It's a dub for that. For the whole rest of quarantine, it's a dub for that. Make a promise to yourself. It's a dub. The way I found myself being most productive is making a list. So right now I'm literally reading off a list of a bunch of things that I can do to be productive, in more ways than one. And I've never been like that. I never felt like I had to be organized. I never felt like I had to be write things down. Like, I just felt like I could remember or just do it in the moment, but that's not always the case. And I'm old now, so I need help, like a list. But yeah, so definitely make a list of things you want to accomplish, things you want to do, like whatever. Make a list, check that shit off. It feels much better it being on something outside of yourself and you physically checking it off, Third, invest in yourself. Like, all this stimmy money, bro. Even if you're not getting no stimmy money, no unemployment, none of that, or if you just make bread at your job, whatever, make sure you're using it wisely. Like, and I'm not saying, like, I try to like, not shame my friends, but like make them think like, all right, do you really want to buy that? Do you really want, is it going to make you happy? All right, if it's going to make you happy, cool, do it. But like really happy, you know, not just a temporary, oh, 5 minutes, I'm done with this. Like, you know, happiness is important. You know, you can't just work. Like you gotta, everything in life is a balance. Like even everything I'm saying right now is a balance, you know. But yeah, you definitely need to invest in yourself. I bought a bunch of equipment that I've needed, materials. It's crazy, you know, a bunch of things. Like I'm really taking this time to get my life together, and I hope you are too, you know. And last but not least is try new things, you know. So I, like, one day I wake up and I might not feel like getting in the lab, but I might want to make a YouTube video, or I might want to paint, you know, or do something different. Like I might want to mess around with something, carve something out of with my Dremel tool or something like that, like something weird. Like I just really like to make things, you know. But then sometimes I get tired of a certain thing, and I'll make sure to be productive in another way, you know. So instead of just not doing shit because I don't feel like going in the lab, I'm gonna, feel me, find a way to be productive and do something else. And that's pretty much it. And even like, see, again, I'm just keep saying this, but I really did not feel like shooting a video today. But I was like, oh, and I made this. This could be another thing. This could be a bonus thing. Wear jewelry, or like have a painting, or even a vision board, which is something that's on my list that I've been trying to do for forever. But I've started it, but I just need to finish it. Have something that reminds you to be productive, that you see visually, or listen to music that makes you hype and want to do stuff. You know, like whatever it is. But I have this What Would Kobe Do bracelet that I made, and like I'll be about to be lazy and be like, nah, Kobe would not do this, bro. That's not Mamba mentality right there, and it really changes my behavior. So something as, like, not silly, but you know, something as simple as a bracelet could really affect your behavior, and it has for me. So, and again, these are all personal things. If you have anything that helps you, I'd love to hear it. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Shout out to quarantine. Shout out to all this time that we have. Shout out to Amazon shipping all my things that are also helping me be productive. But yeah, it's a weird time. It's a weird time right now. But just make sure you're using it to your advantage. And you know, either when life gets back to normal or we create a new normal, you'll be more prepared because you took the time in quarantine to really work. You feel me? And that's all that matters. You know, you gotta work today to make it better tomorrow. And this video is full of cliches, but they really be facts, bro. Like, for real. But I'm out of here. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. I'll see y'all on Sunday. That's a fact.